What's going on, everyone? Modem31 here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys something that is just super cool. I mean, like this is something that has got me really excited, and I can't wait to share it with you all. My friend Elusive Wraith sent me this to review, and it's called the Titanfall 3 Fan Project. It was authored by Nathan Beasley, and he was nice enough to give me permission to cover this. He has essentially compiled a bunch of concept art for different features that we would want in a new Titanfall game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over everything and give my thoughts on it, and we're going to have a discussion about these concepts. This is not real art from Respawn or anything like that. It was made by a fan, for fans, and I really want to bring attention to it because of how well done it is and how cool and unique the concepts are. Plus, there's a lot of cool concepts that I think should actually be implemented into Titanfall 3. So if you guys enjoy my content and you want to see more Titanfall and Apex videos, then please hit the sub button. Please hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. I also stream on Twitch, link in the description, on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10:30 a.m. EST. So if you want to come hang out and chat with me live, I'll be over there. Now, with that said, let's get on to the video. The first thing that is on the Titanfall 3 fan project is some story elements that Nathan wrote out and a couple character arcs that he developed. In this version of Titanfall 3, we see Jack Cooper, Sarah Briggs, and Kuben Blisk all make returns, and then a new character of Marion Lastimosa, who is the daughter of the late Captain Lastimosa. The elements of this campaign essentially allow you to pick between these characters during points in the campaign to let you see different perspectives on the war. Also, apparently the militia hired Kuben Blisk to fight for them after the events of Titanfall 2, which I think would be a bit of a stretch. I'm not really sure if they would do that, but the story of this campaign follows the characters as they recover BT and stop the IMC from using his programming to develop a new class of Vanguard Titans for themselves. So the next thing I have to show you is the main menu UI. This UI is honestly super cool and clean. It's very similar to Titanfall 2's, which, if it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I really like the side panels on the right showing updates and maybe like a clip of the week kind of thing. And I really think this would be a cool menu style to see in Titanfall 3. We've also got some art on the multiplayer screen. You can see your play options and your customization options, things like that. One thing I want to point out is the really cool looking background and the character model. I think that's a great idea instead of the bland background that Titanfall 2 has. This menu design also looks really clean, and I think it looks a lot better than Titanfall 2's menu design. There's also something else that was added where you have a weapons workbench options, which we'll get to see some more art on later. Now, this is the conceptualized pilot loadout screen. It looks more modern than the Titanfall 2 one, and the only thing I'd want to say is maybe we need more different options. Like, I'd hope there's more customization in the actual game than just this, but I think it's a pretty good basic start. And, I want to be able to make my own pilot. That's just me. And I know a lot of people don't care about that, but I do, so there you go. Now, the workbench idea is something that we've seen in the Call of Duty series since 2019's Modern Warfare implemented the gunsmith concept. But I think this idea would translate really well into Titanfall 3. Think about how much gaming has advanced since 2016, and we could really add some unique attachments to weapons to make them operate in different ways. I think it'd be cool to run a stockless R201 or maybe an alternator with an extended stock. But I really like these ideas, and I think this is something they should definitely implement in the next game. Now, the new image you can see shows the overall multiplayer UI. It's pretty simple, pretty clean. I don't really have a lot to say about it beyond that. I hope they allow us some more HUD customization. I want to, like in this, I'd want to make the kill feed a bit bigger, that sort of thing. But I think that overall this is a good start. I think that it shows pretty much where I think that they'd probably take it. Next is the conceptualized multiplayer end screen. Now, this is probably my favorite part so far. And I absolutely love this for several reasons. So first, I love the idea of a damage counter. Damage dealt is a huge indicator of in-game impact of a player in a game. And I think the addition of damage count will help players get a deeper insight into their gameplay. I also really like match challenges that the artist laid out. There are some basic ones like place in the top 3, kill 5 pilots. The last one is kill 4 grunts with the grenade, which I really like the idea of PvE challenges for modes like attrition. My thought is that this would give less skilled players something to achieve in game that would kind of reward them. It would give something else for them to do besides just get slaughtered by G100 Kraber warlords. Next, the artist redesigned the faction logos from Titanfall 2. The only one that's not here is Marvin's Finest Hour, so that kind of sucks because I'd like to see that one. But I like all of these except for the Apex Predators logo. I just don't like the crosshair. But obviously it's, personal preference. A lot of these will look cleaner, they look sleek, they look modernized. A lot of them look really good. And I think that some of these could probably be used. I think the militia one is pretty awesome. Now, this is the stuff that I really wanted to talk about. The artist came up with 4 entirely new Titans that could be implemented into the game. And wow, I mean, these ideas are just super interesting. So I just want to dive right into it. First, we have the Valkyrie Titan. It's a Titan that fights with electric weapons and runs on a Strider chassis. This one kind of reminds me of the North Star, as it can fly around, and it kind of looks, you know, somewhat similar, I guess. It wields an electric pulse rifle and comes with gravity traps. The Valkyrie's core are little robots you can see on its back in the picture, and they fire pulse rifle rounds at the target. My guess is it would probably function, you know, something similar to salvo core or flight core. Now next is the Havoc Titan, and out of the four, this is my personal favorite. This Titan carries a damn flat cannon, that's so cool, and has a stomp and shrapnel blast. Its core is a tremor slam, where it launches into the air and essentially does a halo ground pound attack and smashes the area around it. Come on, that's awesome. But the defensive ability is a shield that converts damage into damage boost. And I think this Titan has a lot of really unique concepts. I mean, it's like an earthquake machine. Like a lot of the Titans that Nathan came up with, a lot of these are very unique, and I think this is really, really cool. And this is my favorite one. The Venom Titan is the next one we'll cover. This Titan is definitely one of the more unique concepts. Its primary is an acid cannon, and I'm going to assume this would shoot liquid acid of like a smoke. It'd be a very unique weapon concept. I'm not sure how it would work. Maybe similar to flame, but it could probably cover, you know, floors and walls and ceilings and things like that. He also has an infected blast, terror ticks, which just seem to be like explosive ticks on steroids, and an acid shield. The Venom's core is a poison burst that essentially looks like a 360-degree flame core. This would be interesting to use, but I'd really hope that they wouldn't make it too powerful if you know, this Titan was actually going to be in the game. I would really think it would need to have a limited range in order to not be overpowered. Now, lastly is the Whiplash Titan. It kind of reminds me of the Russian villain from Iron Man 2. It has an electric pulse rifle and comes with a plasma bolt, a daze and confuse ability, and a blink, so I also think of Tracer. The core is the coolest part. It creates a whip-looking plasma sword, and I'm assuming that this would be able to go toe-to-toe with the Ronin sword core. So that'd be the entire Titanfall 3 fan project. I just wanted to say thank you again to Nathan Beasley. I mean, that's awesome that you let me do this. I really appreciate you allowing me to use your art to make a video. I really think that your art is, I mean, it's just incredible, some of the things that you come up with, and I just really appreciate it. I'm going to link the page down below, so please, if you guys want to go check it out, go support him. Go check out this project for yourself. Go read over everything. You might find some things that I didn't get to cover. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys are as excited for Titanfall 3 whenever we get it as I am. Please, if you guys like the video, hit the like button. Please hit the sub button. Turn notifications on so you never ever miss a video. And I will see you guys in the next video.